One of the things you can do with a free afternoon here in Cape Town is get on a boat and do some seal spotting. More and more businesses in Africa's tourism industry are focusing on delivering experiences to niche markets. Let's go to the shores of the Indian Ocean in Kenya now, where activities like whale watching, deep sea diving and skydiving are attracting visitors in search of a thrill.
In the deep waters of Kenyan coast, local and international tourists have come to marvel at a unique and breathtaking spectacle. The annual humpback whale migration in Watamu. Every year between June and September, these mammals migrate thousands of kilometers from the Antarctic to the warmer tropical waters of the Indian Ocean for breeding and calving. This has become the latest attraction in Kenya's coast, and tour operators are taking advantage of the growing interest.
We discovered that we had a humpback whale migration, and the whales come from Antarctica, where they feed, and they follow the East African coast all the way up to Kenya to have their calves, their babies inshore, and also breed with the males as well. Over time, since 2010, we discovered that actually Watamu was a very important area because the animals, the whales, seem to congregate on the Watamu banks just offshore of Watamu Beach. So you could be sitting there having a drink, a sundowner or a coffee, and you can see a whale breach leaping out of the air just by the reef. So it became very exciting, and we thought this is an opportunity to exploit the resources, the wrong word, but to take advantage of what is actually happening.
This British tourist has visited Kenya since the 90s, but now comes each year eager to witness part of the longest migratory journeys of any mammal on Earth.
But to see one of the females with the calves swimming beside them, and the female will jump and then the calf will try and jump with it. Quite spectacular. You know, there's always something to see out there. That's not like, you know, just an empty bit of water. There's always something happening and something to see.
Marine tourism is picking up pace here at the coast as the country diversifies from its traditional dependence on sandy beaches and wildlife safaris. Unlike other parts of the Kenyan coast, the maritime life here is very unique, and that's why hundreds of tourists are coming here every day, and snorkeling has gained popularity because they're getting a different kind of experience being very close to nature. For the more adventurous tourists, you can get an opportunity to canoe or paddleboard very near playful dolphins. Local and international companies are carving out niche markets for those who want to enjoy such leisure and sport activities. Stand-up paddle boarding is among the fastest growing sport activities in Watamu.
There you go. Nailed it. That's it. Gentle, just really softly, really gentle. That's it. Well done. Very nice. Ooh,
but learning how to do so takes patience and sure feet.
Trend definitely in the tourism industry, if, for example, is not just to come onto a beach, sit on a sunbed and drink a cocktail, but actually to go and explore the area, do the excursions, do the activities. And we're definitely seeing that, you know, from 6 years now, some growth in that sector. What we really want to try and achieve now going forward, as I said, it's a very niche product, it's a small business. I would really like to see the business grow, and our main market here in Kenya is Kenyans.
Despite these investments in new areas of marine tourism, Kenya's potential remains hugely unexploited. Kenya's total maritime territory is 230,000 square kilometers and a distance of 200 nautical miles offshore. Yet the economic value of goods and services in the blue economy is $4.4 billion, with tourism contributing $4 billion. Fishing brought in just $20 million despite a potential of nearly $1 billion. The Kenyan government sees this as the next frontier that can help it spur higher and faster economic growth.
So we want to promote Kenya not only on beaches and safari, but also on sports and entertainment. So we are committed as a government and now diversifying what can we do best. Our target by 2030, we need to have 5 million arrivals. Currently, we only have 2 million. So the more we have more people, the more we create more jobs and more revenue comes to the country.
But in order to do that, the government will have to invest further in the industry. It's something that Kenya says it is willing to do with so much potential still out there in the wide open seas.
That was Emmanuel Igunza.